Hello viewers and welcome to a new channel. Yes, it's still me, but under a more professional name, I guess we can call it. Yes, welcome to Team Nurburgringos. And also welcome to Formula 1 2020. A game that allows you to build your own F1 team. When did I ever see this coming? Never is the answer. But it is here. So, without further ado, let's see what happens. I've seen other YouTubers do it before, so I sort of know what to expect.
My team. Here, you'll experience the world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's choose your character.
I sort of had this character chosen already, but no, leave him. I quite like the way I
Great.
chose
Now,
him.
let's set up some of the key details of your new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
Now, do you want to hazard a guess? I mean, geez.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal that they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Now, of course, you can be ambitious and go all the way up if you're really feeling it. But we're gonna start out as the last team in F1, so let's set our sights nice and low for this first season. So, there's the goal: 25 constructors points. Even though it's a 20-something race season, I doubt that's ever gonna happen. Or at least this season. 5 points. That's also ambitious. You never know. Some tracks maybe come more natural than others. Again, points. 8th or better in the constructors. That means you gotta beat AlphaTauri, the new Toro Rosso, or Williams. Again, can be done. Can be done if you know the right people or if you have the right, stuff in the car. This pretty much is it. This would be the easy way out. Alright. There are 10 teams with yours now, or with this one. 11. All you gotta do is beat one team for a sum of 4,200,000. Or I can go with Distort. I've never seen any of the sponsors in my life, so I guess I can easily just pronounce them. 8th or better, for 4,700 million. That is. I mean, that's half a million right there between finishing 8th and finishing 10th. I go this Japanese Asian thing. It says complete a full season, also for 4,200. You know what? I'm gonna set my sights nice and low here, and I'm gonna go with Equinox as my first sponsor. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah, Equinox.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So
Yes,
let's
that's true.
find a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Now, Ferrari won 4.1 million, which means they're only gonna have about 100,000 to invest in the rest of the car. As much as like Ferrari, that ay, that's too much. That's way too much. Like I know they're gonna be hard to come by, but bloody Nora. Uh, I'm just looking at the other overalls. Yo, did somebody put Fernando Alonso to make this game or what? I mean, the Honda is the least reliable from Renault. That's all I saw last season. Jeez. Um, Performance. So they have the Honda as the worst engine supplier, or Renault. Really? I no. This is just wrong. Um, and then Mercedes and Ferrari swapped as well the durability. It's quite close actually between Honda and Renault. Um, and you know what? I like Honda, so
We almost have all the key partners for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you. These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
now I know Sergio Setecamera is in here. Because this is all like Formula 2 drivers. You can pretty much bring them up now to Formula 1. Antoine Hubert is a rip. Feels weird actually selecting him now because he's no longer with us. I thought Santa Camera was in the market and Mick Schumacher as well. What? I guess not then. I guess the game changed before launch. So let's see. You got a Russian man whose average is only 54. Let's see here. Experience 27. They're both 27 experience. Racecraft. Ooh, the Americans a bit higher on that. But pace though, he loses out a little bit. Look at Giotto is only 61. But then again, he's got a lot more experience than the other two. But his racecraft's a lot better as well. Well, he also wants 1.5. I think that's million. I mean, it couldn't be 1,500. That'd be ridiculous. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be Luca Giotto, the Italian.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Yes, I do confirm. Wow, is that my budget of 500,000 now? Yeah, because the signing bonus. Ooh, hang on. Oh no, power unit, they'll bring me down. Okay. How do I. There you go. Oh, change the color of the car though.
Let's select or edit the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
So, again, another subject to change. It'll be up to you guys. Clearly, this is just boring. How do I go about doing it? Squares edit. Or I can select some new ones. That's what I'm gonna do actually. Create from scratch. create some here from the very beginning. So these are like the presets you can choose from. That's the one I had from the beginning. Ooh, hello. So you know, I can sort of see where you're going with some of these. I do sort of like this one in a way. Actually, no, I don't. Just in my mind last second there. Well, just keep what we had and then just edit it accordingly. Or should I go for this? It'll be this for now, and then if you guys want, I can change to whatever. And because Team Nurburgringos, get it? Um, it's red. That's green. Oh, it's a bit too much. Saturation. Oh, that's no saturation. What the heck? That's way too much. So that's such a bit that for the first one. Uh, what? How do I change that? Okay. This bit's red. I don't like that red. I'm gonna put that into like grayish. That's way too gray. Gonna have to change this green as well. Saturation quite a lot. I know it's probably take a lot longer than I wanted it to. In fact, I'm gonna switch these two around. I'm gonna go that there, like there or so. I'm gonna go this bit green. Um, no, actually. Oh my god. And then this bit is the one that's giving me problems. Uh, Gonna go with that with green as well. I have to edit all this out now. But no, saturation is right. What the heck am I doing myself? There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna change that after the first race, but for now. Where was it? You kidding me? Ah, okay. There it is. Is it? Still not entirely happy about it, but what can you do? Now for the... What the heck? Now for the sponsor, we do have a sponsor, so... Wait, what? Okay, so we're not allowed to put a sponsor in the car yet. Oh, I know what I'm doing, am I not? Bloody no.
Now we need a badge for our team branding. Select an existing badge, edit it, or create one from scratch.
No, I'm not keeping this badge. Let's see what we got here. Ah, so you can like... Oh, the 7th anniversary there for the... You know, unlock more eventually as you progress to the career mode. So you can always change this whenever you want. You can also, change the position and stuff. Trick this episode short. In fact, in fact, that is like an N, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's an upside down N, but can I edit it now. You can change the color again. Guess what color is gonna be? Something like that. And then the other one is just gonna be white or gray, should I say? There you go. Now I wish I could flip this this little badge, to be honest with you. Oh, I don't know how to do that though. I don't think I'm allowed to. That's so nice because now the car seems to be upside down, or the badge seems to be upside down. Working on it. Actually, nah, it's boring. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay.
Last but not least, we need to pick team colours for the rest of our branding. You'll see these colours throughout HQ.
So what is this? The team colors again. Why do I change it? Exactly the same team, so I don't know why they would anyone would be weird enough to. There you go. Make that bit green as well, actually. I completely went silent there because I'm so focused on getting the colors right. So now that.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula 1.
Okay, so now here you can choose like full season, half season, or like just smaller seasons. So you can you can't race out of the championship. As you can see there, Australia's out, China's out, um, Spain, Monaco, Azerbaijan, Canada, France will be out. Or you could have a mid-season. Because I'm going for a Formula 1 though, even though it's 2020, and the season started in Austria. You can edit that. So I'm gonna go for full season. Now this is where things get interesting though, because quali, I'm gonna go full quali. I don't know why I can't change the freaking practice session, but there it is. Formation lap, of course, is gonna be on. You wanna warm up the tires. 20% might be behind. Gonna play this on hard, like I always do. Maybe bump that up eventually, but let's see how it goes. And I'm still struggling with physics. Flashback, I'm gonna leave that on because it's so annoying. Just, you know, as my voice gives way there. Again, it's full. Safety car, of course. Yellow flags and stuff. Rules and flags, of course. Corner cutting. Where's FIA? Where's unpredictable? It's not here apparently. Restart manual. Surface and carcass for the thing there. Oh, and the drivers can now retire. And move to different teams and stuff. So yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. Again, the assists. Not gonna be bothering too much of that. Traction control. Blah blah blah. So did all that. But yeah, there's the I'm going to the team HQ. Nice loading screen there. Fantastic. What is this? Meet the press. Oh yeah, this is a new interview now. This is where you get an extra bonus for the different aspects of the car. So I'm much too happy to do this. Yes, recognize that face? That is Will Buxton. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for any of this.
We're live in 5, 4, 3.
Hello folks and welcome to the HQ of Formula One's newest team. We've been invited backstage to gain an exclusive insight into what could be one of the most exciting entries in the sport for many years. Now we've seen a number of new teams enter the sport over the last decade, amongst their number Manor, Caterham, HRT and of course Haas. And while some have proved to be successful, others have morphed into different teams and some have disappeared completely. What marks this team out though as being something different is that its owner is also its driver. There's a rich history of that in Formula 1 too. Sir Jack Brabham, John Surtees, Graham Hill and Bruce McLaren all drove their own cars in the sport, but it has become increasingly rare in recent years. What's very special about this team though is that while the team itself is new to Formula 1, so too is its driver and owner.
Whatever happens this season, you've already made the history books. Tell me, do you feel up to the mammoth task of both managing and driving for a Formula 1 team?
Now here's can boost the team's morale. So I'm gonna go with this answer. It's not about me, it's about the whole team.
Every team needs two drivers, but what was it that drew you to your teammates?
Again, so this is a different one, a difficult one. But yeah, I quite like this for top one. I'll go with that.
No one aims to finish bottom of the table. Who's the team you're aiming to beat?
Here's where you select your rivals. Now Haas for me, That's a bit out of the equation. Alpha again, maybe out of the equation. Williams is the very last team, so I mean I could be like Benjamin Williams or Alpha Tauri, which is the second to last team. Um, so yeah, our main rivals are going to be Alpha Tauri.
How are you expecting the car to feel out on track?
The chassis balance is incredible. This is where you, again you get a boost in whatever department. Now it is a Honda engine. Yeah, I like that. If a car is not responsive, then it's pretty much useless. I shall go with the chassis balance is incredible. Pretty much the same thing, really. Chassis balance.
The other teams now have years of experience, both on and off the track. How are you planning to catch up to them?
Again, I'm gonna complement the power unit here. I think at least this is what this is. Actually, no, fuel efficiency.
Overtaking is a key part of this sport.
Here's where I go for the
How
engine.
have you ensured that your car can take advantage of each opportunity that comes your way?
Like Sir Enzo Ferrari once said, aerodynamics is for people who can design engines. So,
And finally, which of your new departments are you most proud of?
hi, here we go. This is where things get interesting. I already talked about the power unit, so I don't need an extra there. Chassis, I already talked about the chassis. Aerodynamics, this is really bloody important. And that, so it's gonna be an all-round car, I guess.
Well, that's about all we've got time for here. We will see how this fledgling team fares in its first Grand Prix.
Thank you very much, mate.
Okay, great, thank you. That's a wrap.
Great interview, boss. You nailed exactly what the team's been working on. When you've got time, check the R&D tree to see our
Of course
current
you'd say that.
progress and where we think there's room for more. And while you're at it, why not take a stroll around HQ and check on how the team's doing?
Sweet. So this is pretty much. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. So here's where you can like delegate.
This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they're having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Wow, powertrain 0, Jesus. Quite a lot of things at 0 here. Chassis, what? I thought I complimented the chassis. Haha. Okay. So again, the usual research and development. How is Haas now the second to last team? That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but whatever. That's the same old thing as last time, but now you're the team boss, so I guess it makes that a bit more interesting. Only start with 1,000 again. See, I start with a few things, probably because of the interview. So a few minor things there. Not gonna get too much into that. Aerodynamics again, you know. Uh, Again, engine allocations and all that. Familiar with. Now corporate is something new. This is where you take care of all the sponsors and things. Uh, so if you can get, secondary, tertiary sponsors, contract, your teammates' contract and all that, and how satisfied he is with the team. And you can also look into other drivers. If you want Daniel Ricciardo or if you want Sebastian Vettel to drive for you. This is where you're gonna go.
This
Like I
is
said,
the
driver
driver
market.
From here, you can see pertinent details on each driver in the sport. Compare them with each other and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
Again, it's the finance history. So like how much you want to spend where. Weekly, we're spending 400k. I don't know what. Contracts another 400k. And I don't know, something like that. Oh, wait, no, this is plus 400k, 4.2. Well, I thought it was minus. Finance history, how much is spent already. Customization. Now, I've done the car livery. I've done a character. Um, Team name, that's gonna depend. Team colors. Badge. I thought it did something. Oh, this way you can change like his racing suit and stuff. So let's do that for now. Cause I don't want a guy in a red suit driving a green car. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. So like this would be your driver name or his face. So don't worry about that. Country region. I already went for mine, so don't have to worry about that. Name are chosen. And number. Sorry there. For the helmet though. Now this sort of thing is getting interesting. Because again, you can try to replicate Senna's helmet, you can go for Schumacher's helmet if you want. Ooh, except I'm driving a green car though. So you can spend hours and hours trying to switch whatever you want. I think I'm just gonna go for plain white. If I can find it. Yeah, I like that with the sponsor and the team name. Can I look around it? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go for plain white for now. Just because, 30 days, so. Now for the suit. This is where things get interesting. So those are all locked. I can get like the classic racing suits. Which there's something here I want to do. So like that's like the old Williams that Senna drove last time he drove in the F1. Um, yeah, I like this one. Let's just change the colors. Can I not change the color? That's a bit weird to be honest. Because I'm pretty sure I could before. Huh. That is weird. Why is this? Oh, I guess I'm being a moron here. See, I wish I had that and I could change the color, but I can't for some reason. Can I change the color of this one? Or not? Take back everything I just said. Let's go for that one. It's a little bit basic, I know, but again, if you managed to watch until now, thank you very much. No, I want the saturation. What the heck? That's what I don't want. A bit darker. Like that. Color 2. There. And color 3 is going to be green again. Something like that. Oh, actually no. I'll take the silver instead for the belt color. I like the gray, something like that. Choose that. Then what's this? Gloves. Oh yeah. I choose the gloves now. Which again, this doesn't really make any difference really. Go for some basic gloves. Um, I have my little details in green, but I think there aren't any. Ha! Now, this is something interesting. So you know how you go on the podium and I can do different poses and things? Yep. Time to choose that. So I can either have him cross-armed completely, hands on hips, just a bit feminine to be honest, hands on cheek, like what the heck am I doing? Mr. Ricky Bobby over here. That's how I normally stand to take pictures. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. Haha. That's awesome. I didn't know these two were here. And if I ever get on the podium, then we can do a few celebrations. We have the 70th edition. Or we can have the Racing Legend. I like the Racing Legend. You cannot edit that. But yeah. There's that. I thought it fixed it. What's going on? It did. Well, that's it for episode 1, guys. I'll see you back on track for the Australian Grand Prix on part 2. Just gonna do the race and some housekeeping. But for now, thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your mates. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye bye.